The dragon Sheepstealer, named for his taste for mutton, is a wild dragon with a dark, smoky hide. He's notoriously difficult to tame, living a life of freedom in the hills of Westeros. His rider Nettles is even more interesting, a unique lowborn girl with a wild spirit. George R. R. Martin describes her as a homeless brown-skinned girl with brown eyes and brown hair, with a scar on her nose as a punishment for stealing. Nettles tamed Sheepstealer with patience, feeding him fresh sheep daily until he accepted her as his rider. Her unique approach sets her apart from other dragon riders. The brave girl fought in the Battle of the Gullet with Prince Jacaerys, and while the other dragon seeds celebrated, the girl was heartbroken at the violence and death. Nettles' bond with Sheepstealer catches the eye of Daemon Targaryen, and the two develop a close relationship when Daemon asked Nettles to help him hunt down his nephew Aemond. Some say they became lovers, forming a deep connection amidst the chaos of the Dance of the Dragons. He gifted the young girl and spent all day with her, even taking baths with Nettles. When Rhaenyra hears about this, she believes Nettles is a threat and says about the girl, "She is a common thing, with the stink of sorcery upon her. My prince would ne'er lay with such a low creature." You need only look at her to know she has no drop of dragon's blood in her. It was with spells that she bound a dragon to her. And she has done the same with my lord husband, a very similar insult Cersei gives to Brienne when she hears that Jaime cares for the girl. Rhaenyra calls for Nettles' head, but Daemon, having grown a soft spot and care for someone who wasn't a highborn Targaryen like him, helps Nettles escape, showcasing the complexity in his typically cold heart. He sends her away to safety before going to his death. It is unknown how the two spent their last night together, but at dawn Daemon helped Nettles saddle Sheepstealer one last time. Nettles killed a large black ram and fed it to her dragon, then tearfully flew Sheepstealer into the morning mists of the Bay of Crabs. According to Norrin, no word of farewell was spoken between Daemon and Nettles, but as Sheepstealer flew away, Caraxes let out a scream that shattered all the windows of Jonquil's tower. The Mountains clan seen with Tyrion in Game of Thrones are the last alleged sighting of Nettles. The clan told stories about a fire witch that they worshipped, bringing her gifts and facing the flames of her dragon to prove their manhood. This was the creation of the Burned Men. No one knows where Nettles and Sheepstealer ended up, but there's lots of fan theories, one even hinting they went north and Nettles could be the girl leaf.